Today, guys, on Beer Geek Nation, we are doing a beer from the West Coast, an IPA. Imagine that, from California, Long Beach to be specific. This is from Beachwood Brewing. This is their Thrillseeker IPA, coming in at 7.1%, 99 plus IBUs. And I got to give a big thanks to Bud for hooking me up with this bottle. They are distributed basically in the LA, Orange County, San Diego area only. Obviously, it's a barbecue joint as well as a craft brewery. He really wanted me to try this. He loves their stuff, and I haven't actually had anything. I had a couple samples at GABF, but other than that, haven't had anything. This bottle is super fresh, so again, thank you. It's an IPA, a West Coast IPA. They are using Chinook, Summit, Centennial, and Simcoe, so pretty classic example of the style. Looking forward to this one. Let me get into a glass, let you guys know how it smells, tastes, and give you the final verdict on the Thrillseeker IPA. All right, guys, so the aroma on the Thrillseeker IPA. Yeah, classic West Coast grapefruit peel, orange, piney. Definitely getting that Summit kind of garlicky, oniony backbone in there, a little bit of spiciness, a little bit of bready sweetness, a slight tropical vibe to it. Just a big hoppy smelling beer. All right, guys, so the taste on the Thrillseeker. Cheers. Oh man, that's nice. Wow. Right at the front of the tongue, a huge slap of bitterness, followed immediately by pine and grapefruit. Again, classic West Coast flavors. Middle of the mouth, though, this beer kind of changes. You get a sweet kind of maltiness, kind of helps get rid of some of that bitterness in there. I get a lot of that Summit flavor. Again, an oniony, garlicky type of flavor. A lot of peach, I'm assuming probably from the Simcoe in there. A peach kind of sweetness, a juiciness. A nice kind of tropical hoppiness comes in there, but there's always this underlying grapefruit bitterness, a little bit of orange, piney bitterness in there as well that kind of keeps everything in check. There's a lot going on in this beer. Super dry finish in the aftertaste. More like the front where I get more of the grapefruit and the piney, that classic West Coast. But man, there's a lot of hop variation, a lot of hop complexity in this beer. It's a really easy to drink beer at 7.1%. It is going right down a little bit too easily. It's just awesome stuff. All right, guys, so the final verdict on the Longwood Thrillseeker IPA, available now. Get this one fresh. Make sure you drink it fresh. Guys, this one is getting an A. You know, to be 100% honest, I went into this one thinking it was just going to be another West Coast IPA. You know, there's a ton of them out there, and they're all really solid. A lot of them don't stand out from one another. This one does, though. The middle of the mouth in this one, it just does something completely different. It starts off kind of typical. But in the mouth, you get that sweetness, tropical vibe, kind of going back and forth between the West Coast, kind of grapefruit pininess. So it really has a lot going on in it, a lot of complexity. And again, at 7.1%, you know, it's going down really easily, super hoppy, super fresh. It's really clean and just a really refreshing IPA. It's an awesome stuff. They're an award-winning brewery. I hear they're doing just amazing stuff. And again, thank you, Bud, so much for letting me try it out. Definitely trade for this one, or if you guys are on the West Coast and you see it, pick it up. Awesome stuff. Getting an A from me. Remember, folks, life's too short. Drink amazing beers. Cheers.